They came at you about the whole Chicago thing and
Oh, yeah, man. Well, here's the thing, man. That kid booked me. He paid me $10,000. So plus my rider and the flight and all of that.
yep.
So it probably another $5,000 he sent with the rider. So that's $15,000. I saw the numbers. Kid done a great job. Man, kid made some money. So out of that 15, he probably doubled, he flipped his money.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on analytical data. So why not put your money back into it? Cause this kid he ain't no gang member.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was King Von DJ. But DJs ain't street to enforce street codes and die behind the artist. Jazzy Jeff wouldn't dare die behind the Fresh Prince of the Fresh Prince. Yeah, no. So this kid reached out to my management and said, hey, if I drive down there. Now, I don't know he finna come down here and interview other people.
Yeah.
Sharp kid. So he said, how much would y'all charge me if I come down there and interview at y'all podcast? So we give him, I think we charged him $7,500, $8,000. So he drove down. Great interview. And if y'all see the interview positive all the way through.
Yeah.
Toward the end, he said, hey, I've been getting a little backlash about bringing you to Chicago. So I'm saying, man, why would they be with you? Great interview. So after the interview over with, I'm saying to myself, man, this ain't, I'm feeling like it's a bad interview because it was too positive.
You felt like it was a bad interview because it was too positive because it was going to show it. Are we that? Well, okay, we'll get into that in a minute. Go ahead.
Because, man, this young man had went and he had pages of questions.
Yeah.
Man, we talking about the miseducation of the Negro and, war on the black man. So I'm talking about this kid is stimulating me. I'm talking about, and then he done went and read books that I suggested that he read before.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, man, but this ain't. So when he tell me that they pressing him, I'm saying, oh man, they with you over that. So I'm saying, man, what kind of place is this? This is a businessman. So he asked me some questions about Mama Duck, and I said, he said, well, man, she said this. And I'm saying, man, was she lying? And so my exact words was, the interview over with, my exact words was, man, I don't want to do this on camera, man. So I pull out my phone and I show all my Cash App receipts, homie, where I was showing her, where I sent her all the money. And he said,
so he was looking out.
Yeah. And so he said what she said. So I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck what she said. I'm like, how do I know she need her car no paid? You think I'm just calling saying, hey, you need your car? How would I know that these women need her car no paid? How would I know that these mothers are struggling financially if they're not telling me?
Yeah.
So he's saying what she's saying. So I'm saying, man, so now I'm saying, okay, this is it. This is it. So I turn up because I'm also want to send a message because I'm feeling personally insulted by these mothers.
Yeah.
Man, nobody in Chicago gave these mothers the platforms and done this. So I'm saying, man, and so he said, well, Chicago feel like you should do something for all the mothers. And that's when I take stage. So that's when I said, Chicago. So don't nobody else know I'm finna do this but me. Now I'm addressing Chicago. I ain't talking to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go over there to get the gun. So the whole point was to get the gun, go in front of the camera, get the gun. He don't know I'm finna do this.
Yeah.
He jumping up, but the interview been so positive, he know it ain't no friction.
Yeah.
Right? So he already know it ain't no friction. So when he jump up, I'm really trying to tell him, get out the way. Move. So I'm telling him, so I just turn up, but I'm really trying to get to the camera. I'm really trying to, because I got something I want to say to the camera. Get out the way. So, yeah, I turn up and then explain to everybody else later. And I'm glad I did. For one, man, I'm saying to myself, this kid got a platform
Yeah.
that actually does great interviews. that shows a whole different side of Chicago than what we normally see. Why would they be mad at him? I got one of the biggest names on the internet. One of the smartest things would be to interview him if you can. So he invested. He didn't bring me to Chicago for me to just come to Chicago. He invested in his platform.
Right. He's a businessman.
He's a businessman. Quadrupled his money. Now, how I know he a businessman, he got the cameras rolling while all this is going on. The whole time he laughing and he's still saying Mr. Charleston.
Yeah.
So it's only one person in the room that thought I was serious. That was his little homeboy. Dewberry came and got his little homeboy out this room, and I said, say, I'm gonna let your little homeboy know this all business. This ain't nothing.
Yeah.
The cameraman, if you go watch the video, him and the cameraman kind of wink at each other like, ooh, this is great content. But they don't know I'm finna turn up like this. I'm just doing the character.
Yeah.
Because the character never got to come out throughout the interview. And I'm saying, man, he paying for the character. But because it was so good, homie, I gave that kid what he needed. And I feel like he deserved that. He got the viral moment. He now got DJ Academics hashtagging him. He's gained over 15,000 subscribers since then. That one video surpassed over 500,000 views in one day.
Nice.
Compared to the whole entire interview. The whole entire interview was so positive. If you add up every interview that's positive, it don't even get close to that 500,000 of that small segment.
I think it says more about the people that supposedly was giving him friction than it does about what it is that he doing, because why are they giving him friction for the idea that he's trying to shine a positive light by creating better content, investing in his platform, and then creating a better relationship?
They feel like he was supposed to let them backdoor me. This is what they want him to do. They wanted him to have me in Chicago and let them kill me or backdoor me. Why you didn't let us backdoor him? On his platform, will he get in trouble for it? This is a kid. He's not a gangster. He's not a gang member. They want him to you should have let us backdoor him.
That's crazy.
Hold on, listen. My security detail is law enforcement.
Right.
Y'all go backdoor me with law enforcement. Y'all want him to do that. Even if y'all don't get away, he get in trouble for this. Cause don't nobody know I'm coming but him.
Yep.
Why would he sacrifice his family? Well, he King Von DJ. Y'all ain't sacrifice y'allself for King Von.
Yeah.
The killer who killed King Von was out on the streets. Y'all ain't go, come on now. So I'm saying to myself, when he tell me that, I'm saying what you saying during the interview, saying, man, what kind of place is that?
Yeah.
What kind of black people are these? So then when he said, well, Mama Duck saying, I'm saying, homie, I can show you right here. Well, I sent her this, and that. Well, she's saying, I'm saying, well, how would I know? So when he makes...
But when did that become your responsibility to take care of mothers and you're not even from there, especially when the people that's from there is not actually looking out for themselves?
Say, man,
if they love them so much, then why they ain't looking out?
Them mothers never touched no $1,000 of interviews till they got with me.